Pop Squad, coming at ya. We've got something new from 2Shynee. Well, not new. From 11 months ago from 2Shynee. But it's new to the channel, so that's what matters. 2Shynee sent in a bunch of music over the last couple of years, and happy to hear some more stuff. We listened to a track from him the other day, and it was really cool. I think I downloaded it. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. It was really, really good. And we're going to see what this one is like. It is called I'm a Floater, and it's based poetry. I think there's supposed to be a comma or something there. I'm a floater based poetry. That doesn't make sense. So it's got to be like I'm a floater, comma, based poetry. It is labeled trance. Interesting. We've got lyrics down below in the description or whatever of SoundCloud. Before we get into it, I want to point out that we have hit 55,000 subscribers. Usually when I hit every 5,000 subscribers, not hit, but, reach that milestone, I do like an info dump about the channel. I go through YouTube Studio, which is what you're looking at right here. This is where I upload videos and write descriptions, and I can look at what content I have up there. I can look at the analytics. I can look at comments. I can look at all sorts of stuff. And I go through and sort of explain what all this stuff does and how I use it. I do this because I've never seen anybody else do it, and I think it's interesting, and you guys might also find it interesting. So I'm going to do that at some point soon here. I want to do it in the next couple of days because I didn't do it when I hit 50,000, and it just got away from me, so I don't want to miss 55,000. So be on the lookout for that. It's a good time. I talk about myself a little bit. That's kind of well, it's not the only time, but I talk about things that I don't normally talk about in the videos. Anyway, come back and check that out when I do it. We're going to listen to I'm a Floater, based poetry from 2Shynee, #trance. And if you want to check out more 2Shynee stuff, I recommend it. It's over on SoundCloud. That was the track we listened to, Catwoman something. And I don't remember what else about that. 2 minutes, 48 seconds. Let's go.
Nothing wrong with vehicular manslaughter.
Okay, I get so much of a RX Poppy, RXK Nephew type feel to this already. I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's just the way it's sounding to me. It's very interesting. Yeah, my mind is a floater. It's described, but I'm sober. I'm on top of what I hear. So I feel so good. I'm embarrassed like the show. Call me the host. Yeah, I wanna bring her up and around with a coaster. I can see girls cause I put it in nowhere. Laying on my shoulder. My mind is a floater. My shoulder is a launch pad. I drop my shoulder into my mind. Now we glad. Now we feel cool. That's really interesting. It's taking this, again, in my opinion, it's taking sort of the punching in style and applying it not to a real life story, like the history of him and what he's gone through, which is what RXK Nephew and RX Poppy tend to do. But this is taking it and turning it into more of almost a psychedelic exploration of weirdness of psychedelic is the right way to phrase this, I think. Like almost Dadaist, not meaningless, hard to understand what the meaning is exactly. Part of it I get, like, lean on my shoulder, my mind is a floater, my shoulder is a launch pad, launch you off my shoulder into my mind, now we glad. Like it's weirdness, right? And I think that's cool. It's really a cool style of lyrics to interject into what's normally a very realistic or rap that's normally grounded in realism. That's cool. Feel cool, man, so cool. I'm a real life floater. On your head is my truth. All night you don't talk to me about my shoulder, dude. Ever since I started floating, I ain't had to worry about what it's doing. You know, alcohol, he's hard about it. Since I had alchemist, happiness, nothing is turning to bigger issues. I just need a minute. You nothing wrong with vehicular manslaughter. Is that what that quote was? I don't know where that comes from.
There's nothing wrong. Manslaughter. There's nothing wrong with vehicular manslaughter. There's nothing wrong with vehicular manslaughter.
So I had to look that up to see. There's nothing wrong with vehicular manslaughter, to see if that was like some meme that I didn't know about. That is a twisted little quote. I get the trance part of this. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it trance, but it definitely has that sort of hypnotic-y kind of sound to it, to the music itself. What I said about kind of the psychedelic feel of this, I'm absolutely there for. I think it is very cool. It reminds me of in the 80s, if you're old, when Grant Morrison took over the Doom Patrol. And if you've watched the recent Doom Patrol TV show that was on one of the services, I don't know, it was excellent. It was based on Grant Morrison's comics, and Grant Morrison's comics took this group of kind of D-string heroes. I love them, but they're D-string heroes, and they're part of the DC universe, but put them into this just extreme weirdness kind of milieu. Like, they ran into weird opponents, and it was very psychedelic, very just strange. And this reminds me of that. So I love it. And if you haven't watched the Doom Patrol TV show, I highly recommend it. If you haven't gone back and read like the Grant Morrison Doom Patrol from the 1980s and 90s, be ready for some super strange stuff. It's fantastically weird. There you go. Comics and music. That's what I like. This was very cool, 2Shynee. Like, this was really cool. I would love to hear your explanation for what this is, where it came from. I think it's awesome. And tell me too, is it supposed to sound a little bit like Punching In, like RX Poppy, RX K Nephew? Because I totally think it does. Absolutely. This was a great track. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel, and if you would like to, CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below. You can send me something to react to there. If you make music and you would like me to react to your music, my email address is down below. That's what 2Shynee did. Sent me stuff at papasquatjon@gmail.com. Have yourself a good day. I'll be back with some more music. Bye.